Marcus Aurelius said, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for, the things I was brought into the world to do? Or is this what I was created for, to huddle under the blankets and stay warm?" Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor who ruled from 161 to 180 AD. He is considered the last of Rome's 5 good emperors. During his time, he wrote philosophical reflections captured in his work Meditations, which explores Stoic principles and reflects on his own experiences as a leader. While Stoic philosophers outline no specific morning routine, some, like Marcus Aurelius, have paragraphs within their writings that provide insights into principles that shaped a Stoic-inspired start to the day. In this video, we will explore 7 different things Marcus Aurelius would have done in the morning to start his day, and how we can follow or adapt this routine to our modern lives. Let's begin. The only thing I ask of you is not to skip this video in any way. If you're here, consider yourself different from the majority, consider yourself an exception, now act like one, and don't skip any chapter. Number 1, rise early. Many Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, believed in starting the day early to embrace the natural order of the world and to foster a sense of tranquility and control over one's life. Waking up early is a common practice recommended in various philosophical and religious traditions, often associated with the idea of utilizing the quiet and peaceful hours of the morning for reflection, meditation, and planning. This practice allows individuals to set a positive tone for the day, engage in contemplative activities, and prepare for the challenges ahead. In the context of Stoicism, starting the day early may have been seen as a practical way to align oneself with the rhythm of nature and cultivate the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. The early morning hours, free from the hustle and bustle of daily life, provide an opportunity for self-reflection and mindfulness, essential elements of Stoic practice. To adapt this into your daily life, you have to wake up early, preferably with the sunrise. This aligns with the Stoic principle of embracing the natural order of the world by waking up with the sunrise. That is directly followed by the second habit. Number 2, sunrise contemplation. Every morning, Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, commenced his day with a methodical observation of the sunrise. Positioned on the balcony of his imperial residence, he engaged in a deliberate routine aimed at connecting with the natural world. The rising sun, casting its warm glow over the city, became a visual reminder for Aurelius of the strategic importance of regular renewal and adaptation. Observing the celestial event allowed him to align his mindset with the notion that each day presented fresh opportunities and challenges. Beyond its metaphorical significance, the sunrise contemplation offered a period of uninterrupted contemplation before the day's demands unfolded. This calculated pause allowed Aurelius to approach the forthcoming responsibilities with a clear and focused mindset, emphasizing the intersection of philosophical principles with pragmatic leadership practices. To adapt this to your daily life, you need to choose a location with a clear view of the sunrise. This could be a balcony, your backyard, or a nearby park. Ensure it's a place where you can have a few moments of solitude. Check the local sunrise time and plan to arrive a little earlier to allow for a gradual experience. Observing the subtle changes in the sky as it transitions from darkness to light can be a meditative process. Begin with a few minutes of mindful breathing. Inhale deeply, focusing on the breath entering your lungs, and exhale slowly, letting go of any tension. This helps center your mind and brings awareness to the present moment. Continue observing the sky as the sun starts to rise. Focus on the changing colors of the sky. Take note of the gradual illumination and the interplay of light and shadow. Consider the scientific aspects, appreciating the Earth's rotation and the sun's role in this daily spectacle. For a moment, just appreciate the nature, which brings us to the third point. Number 3, Gratitude practice. Express gratitude for the new day. Acknowledge the opportunities it brings and the potential for growth. Gratitude can shift your perspective and enhance your overall well-being. In the words of the Roman philosopher Emperor, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Think about all the good things the world gives us, like the steady weather, the food from nature, and the amazing life we see every morning. Gratitude, as Aurelius knew, is not just a feeling, but a practical recognition of the resources and chances we have in our lives. Remember yourself on the gift of health, the ability to learn and grow, and the relationships that enrich your journey. To implement this into your daily life, begin your day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for in a dedicated gratitude journal. They can be simple things: a good night's sleep, a warm cup of coffee, or the support of a friend. This sets a positive tone for the day. Studies found several benefits of gratitude journaling, including experiencing happiness, providing time for reflection, and distracting the person from the pain. The participants also reported that while they were following the journaling practice, their sleep improved and their anxiety reduced. Number 4, random acts of kindness. Infusing his mornings with empathy, Marcus Aurelius would initiate small, meaningful gestures of kindness, reinforcing the importance of compassion in both personal and leadership practices. Studies in positive psychology echo Marcus's sentiments, revealing that acts of kindness not only elevate the spirits of the receiver, but also create a positive feedback loop, enhancing the well-being of the giver. In the mosaic of daily life, Marcus would strategically scatter these acts: a heartfelt note of encouragement to a struggling subordinate, a gesture of gratitude to a diligent servant, or a discreet contribution to a charitable cause, ensuring that each act resonated with authenticity and sincerity. To implement this into your daily life, consider these points. Pay it forward. Whether in a coffee shop or a grocery store, cover the cost of someone else's order. If that feels awkward for you, pay for the coffee of your friend next time. This simple act of generosity can create a ripple effect of kindness. But you do not need money to perform acts of kindness. A simple compliment can brighten someone's day as much as a cup of coffee. Share positive remarks with people you encounter, whether it's a colleague, a cashier, or a passerby on the street. The next 3 points are proven methods to make your day 2 times as effective. Do yourself a favor and watch the video to the end so you do not miss out on the secrets Aurelius performed secretly. Number 5, reflective journaling. Engaging in the art of reflective journaling, studies in cognitive psychology affirm the transformative power of it. The act of putting thoughts to paper, as Marcus intuitively understood, provides a cognitive bridge between scattered thoughts and coherent understanding. The reflective process becomes a sacred dialogue with oneself, fostering emotional intelligence and resilience. Aurelius would meticulously document his thoughts, aspirations, and gratitude, fostering a daily ritual that fueled his clarity of purpose and strengthened his resilience. As he journaled, Marcus Aurelius was engaged in a dialogue with his mind, creating a reservoir of self-awareness that fortified him in the face of political intrigue and the capricious tides of fortune. His reflective journal wasn't just a record, it was a companion on the Stoic journey toward wisdom. There exist numerous diverse approaches to journaling, with no universally prescribed right or wrong method. However, certain methodologies have demonstrated positive effects in various studies, making them worth exploring. A very powerful and underestimated technique of journaling is dream journaling. Dreams are a natural part of the sleep cycle, occurring during the REM sleep phase. They are believed to serve various functions, including memory consolidation and emotional processing. As Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Analyzing dreams may offer a chance to confront and dispel unfounded fears. In general, you will gain more self-insight, since dreams can be windows into the subconscious, revealing thoughts, fears, and desires. You have probably experienced that right after waking up you forget what you have dreamed about in no matter of time. That is why you should take a moment to recall your dreams as soon as you wake up, before checking your phone or getting out of bed. Capture as much detail as possible, including emotions, people, places, and events. Periodically, review your dream journal entries. Look for patterns, recurring themes, or changes over time. Symbols and motifs often repeat in dreams, representing subconscious thoughts and emotions. The emotions experienced in dreams can mirror real-life concerns or joys. To build the habit of journaling, you can also just write down all the things that come to your mind, which helps to structure your thoughts. By talking about structure, we come to the next habit Aurelius includes in his morning routine. Number 6, preparation for challenges. In the quiet hours before the world awakens, the Stoic soul stirs, readying itself for the day's unfolding drama. This sentiment encapsulates the Stoic approach to life. A philosophy that invites a daily dance with challenges, turning them into opportunities for virtuous growth. By envisioning the challenges that may lie ahead, the Stoic prepares the mind for the uncertainties of the day. Psychological studies, such as those exploring the principles of cognitive behavioral therapy, echo this ancient wisdom. They suggest that anticipating challenges in a controlled manner, visualizing and mentally preparing for them, can enhance one's resilience and coping mechanisms. It's a mental rehearsal for the inevitable obstacles on life's stage. The morning ritual then becomes a personal pep talk, a motivational speech to the self. Armed with Stoic principles, the individual steps into the arena of life not as a victim of circumstances, but as a conscious actor, ready to confront challenges with the armor of virtue. Post-traumatic growth, a phenomenon where individuals emerge stronger and wiser following adversity, underscores the idea that challenges, when faced with resilience and virtue, can be transformative. To do the same, engage in a form of mental scenario planning. Consider potential challenges that may arise during the day, be they professional, personal, or emotional. This exercise isn't about dwelling on worst-case scenarios, but about facing reality with a clear mind. By acknowledging potential challenges, you empower yourself to respond effectively. Right after, create affirmations that build a confident mindset. For example, I am resilient in the face of challenges, or I embrace adversity as an opportunity for growth. Repeat these affirmations to reinforce a strong mindset. The last point can be very time-consuming, but if you manage to include this habit into your morning routine, you will set the fundamentals to outperform not just your current self, but everyone around you. We shared a few tips and tricks on how you can implement it, even with a small time frame. Number 7, physical training with purpose. In the pre-dawn hours, Marcus Aurelius didn't merely embrace physical training for the sake of fitness. He viewed it as a profound metaphor for the challenges of leadership. Researchers of the time delved into the symbiotic relationship between physical activity and cognitive function, affirming that exercise was a key catalyst for heightened focus and strategic thinking. As Marcus moved through deliberate sequences of calisthenics, each motion mirrored the challenges of governance, requiring balance, strength, and the unwavering discipline to confront obstacles head-on. Ultimately, Marcus Aurelius viewed physical training not as a separate pursuit, but as an integral part of his holistic approach to leadership. The exercises were chosen not just for their physical benefits, but for their symbolic value, aligning with Stoic principles and preparing him for the nuanced challenges of governance with resilience, discipline, and a clear mind. The training most likely consisted of calisthenics and military-inspired training, since calisthenics embodies self-control, which is essential for a leadership role. Given his role as a military leader, he also had to know how to deal with the weapons used in fights, including marching, shield drills, and weapon practice. To implement this into your daily life, you do not have to get up much earlier. Height workouts, a quick run or a few calisthenic drills like push-ups, sit-ups, squats, etc. do their job. Focus on using workout time as an opportunity for mindfulness. Focus on your breath and the deliberate execution of each movement, fostering a connection between physical and mental well-being. Coming to one of Aurelius's most important quotes, Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." So make sure to subscribe to this channel, since we show you what makes a good man. If you want to learn how to be respected by everyone around you, we have 5 traits for you that you should implement into your life as soon as possible.